My name's Emily Jackson, and on this episode of Great Family Adventure, we're exploring Columbus, Georgia, and I'm competing in the U.S. Freestyle Kayak Championship to make the U.S. team.
Columbus, Georgia! We are here in Columbus for the USA Freestyle Kayak Team Trials, where they will be selecting the team that gets to represent the U.S. for the upcoming World Championships this October, also here in Columbus, Georgia.
I've been on the team for over 20 years and I've competed many a time, but it's all about performing, and you only get 45-second rides. So it's an instant. People will make the team and people won't. We're in Columbus, Georgia because it's a great place to train for freestyle kayaking. They developed the Rush South Whitewater Park, which is right in the heart of downtown, and allows kayakers like me to come be in a downtown setting and train to be the best professional athlete in freestyle kayaking that you can be.
Everybody's kind of vying for their spot on the US team, so we'll have to see whose best ride makes the spot.
Rolling into Columbus, Georgia, one thing stands out, and that's Southern hospitality. We literally got to park our truck and trailer right next to the river and stay there for our entire duration of training for the U.S. Freestyle Kayak Championships. How cool is that?
As a family, one of our favorite ways to explore any city is to just hop on the bike and go check it out, because it enables us to get into locations maybe you can't always go with the car, and it really gets you on the cool back little trails, and really you get to see the more authentic version of what the city has to offer. And for us, with all the trails that Columbus has, it's the perfect way to get around town.
We're having an epic day biking here as a family. We're checking out the Dragonfly trails. And like Parker said, the only thing she wants to know is how do we find it? Donuts, lunch, ice cream, all the important questions, right, Parker?
I'm gonna get donuts.
So today we were exploring the Chattahoochee River Trail. It's this really unique environment where you're kind of out in nature and secluded, but you're also in the city at the same time. So you kind of weave in and out between what feels like out in just exploring the wilderness and then back into the city, all within one cool bike trail. I see the turtle. It's a really awesome opportunity to just go for a ride with the kids.
Are you excited because we are going to go and get donuts?
Who wants to get some donuts?
Isn't that big? Mommy and Parker.
And you. Oh my goodness. We are getting ready to go check out the Coca-Cola Space Science Center. We've got Mathis with us today. He's pretty excited.
We're going to drink Coca-Cola.
And we're gonna drink so much Coca-Cola. I homeschool my kids, so when I find out that there's something as cool as the Coca-Cola Space Science Center here in Columbus, Georgia, we've gotta make a plan for it.
Hey everybody.
How's it going?
Good, thanks. Good to have you here. Welcome to the Coca-Cola Space Science Center. I'm going to show you around. We're going to show you some really awesome pieces of America's space program, and then we're going to have some fun. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Space is a gateway science. Space is one of those sciences that really get kids excited about learning about science in general. They like to hear about space. They're very curious about black holes, about the planets, about the stars they see in the nighttime sky. And all of those things can begin to engage conversations that we can teach them a lot about all of the things that they need to know about science.
They start floating these things.
That's right. It looks like they're floating, but really what they're doing is they're falling. They fall around the Earth.
Tucker definitely has a love for science in general, and very much loves to ask questions about things that he doesn't know about. So Parker, on the other hand, she's way more engaged with the flashy buttons and a lot more hands-on experience. So she loved the different interactive exhibits that they had, whether you got to fly the planes or the spaceships.
Wow. To me, hands-on experience is such a big part of education. So if you want kids to appreciate something, you've got to get them engaged.
We had a really great day in Columbus, and the best way for us to end the day is to get down to the river with the whole family, check out the sunset, and do a little paddling.
As a lot of people notice, I wear a lot of hats. and sometimes I feel selfish when I'm going from one to another. But when I have the opportunity to go out and be on the water with the sun setting, my kids are playing outside, my husband's there, and all of it comes full picture, those are those really special moments for me as an individual. That's what life's all about.
Yeah?
Great Family Venture is brought to you by
Cotopaxi, gear for good. Wiley X, go confidently. And Lavabox Portable Campfire, fire anytime. We are just doing some breakfast here this morning, and another beautiful day in Columbus. Being that we spend so much time traveling, it's so nice to kind of be settled in a little bit, unhook the trailer, totally just relax and be able to wake up in the morning, have nothing to do but set up breakfast, hang out with the kids, and just have kind of a relaxing morning.
Today is my kids' graduation party. So Tucker's gonna be graduating from 4th grade and Parker from 1st grade. So while we have a lot of other things going on, I'm really excited for the party tonight. Parker even wrote Tucker a little card. The kids are excited. It's just a big opportunity for them to celebrate with people they love, the fact that they graduated these grades.
Disaster. Planet exploded. The escape pod. Whee! Black hole. Boom.
After breakfast, we thought we would pack up the kids and go check out the Columbus Collective Museums.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Columbus Collective Museums. Are y'all here to get a tour?
Sure.
Yeah, we'd love to
Are
check
you
it all out.
excited?
This is awesome.
Yes. Okay, well, we're going to go right this way.
Return of the Jedi, Indiana Jones.
We're here inside the Lunchbox Museum. It's actually a part of the Columbus Collective Museum. So that's 7 museums under one roof. So the kids got to explore and just see 7 different collections, a ton of history. And for me, the highlight was definitely this room right here, the Lunchbox Museum.
There's a lot of lunch boxes. Which one's your favorite?
For me, visiting the Columbus Collective Museum, which is a great opportunity to show the kid some of the things from the past. You know, they had so many cool collections of a lot of things that are a part of history.
Now you gotta dance.
Now dance.
Dance, Zach, you got it.
Another cool thing was this radio museum, and the coolest part, in my opinion, and something the kids really liked, was the phonographs. They thought this was super cool because they live in the world of iPads and iTunes and just everything streaming. They certainly have never seen something that where you have to crank up to get music to play.
when I first put it in my head, and I thought I was going to die though.
You thought you were gonna die when you put your head into the phonograph? So loud. Yeah. You hear that? Don't mess with the phonograph. Stick your head in there, you could die.
Next up, we headed over to the Dinglewood Pharmacy for the world famous and unique to Columbus Scramble Dog.
We're going to a pharmacy that has hot dogs.
Let's check it out.
Welcome to Dinglewood.
Thanks.
We're here at the Dinglewood Pharmacy. This place was founded in 1918, so it's got the traditional counter diner style here. The kids are getting the full experience with their first root beer floats. And something that's unique to Columbus, Georgia is the scrambled dog. Honestly, I was slightly terrified at the entire concept, but I have to say it's quite delicious. We've got a hot dog underneath a pile of chili, oyster crackers, pickles, and our addition was some jalapenos.
This is awesome.
So being that it's graduation day, we wanted to do something a little bit special for the kids. And Tucker's best friend, Mathis, thought the best thing that we could do was head to the local candy shop.
Pinata. What do you got there, Tucker?
Dad, do you have an extra bag?
No, I don't have an extra bag. Oh my God, what do you have there? What is that? It's the biggest lollipop I think I've ever seen.
Family is really important to me. So any opportunity I have to celebrate with my dad, for example, my kids' grandpa and their graduation is really special to me. The kids, I want to make sure they have long-lasting memories of having fun with grandpa, for example.
So we're all here for the U.S. team trials. Everybody's gathering around. It's gonna be the big thing this weekend. And obviously the fact that the kids graduated this week, we thought it was a perfect opportunity to all get together, have a big hangout, and just have a great big shindig all together.
On Friday, Tucker actually graduated 4th grade. And on Friday, Parker actually graduated 1st grade. Each one of you here and many of you have played a big role in educating and teaching my children. So I just want to say a heartfelt thank you. So I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. And I'm going to stop talking so I don't cry. I'm so proud of you guys. Now who wants to eat some donuts off a string?
Great Family Adventure is brought to you by
GoPro, the world's most versatile cameras. Cotopaxi, gear for good. And Bean Vivo, fueling your adventure.
It is Friday morning, day before competition, and it is pouring rain, not just raining, but thunder, lightning happening right now. So today is supposed to be the main day for training to get ready for the competition, but definitely having a lazy family morning where we're all reading books in bed and hiding away from the weather until maybe this passes. Look at that. That is a waterfall coming off that roof. Today's the day before competition, so that's when the anxiety a little bit starts settling in. You know, I've done a lot of these events, competed for over 20 years at this point, but every event just an opportunity to help showcase what you're capable of and just have a lot of fun.
Emily's gone practicing as the team trials is a big event for her. She is a veteran to competition, and honestly, I think she's gonna do amazing. She's very skilled, has a lot of competition experience under her belt, but it's a big deal because I know she really wants to make the team and come back here for the World Championships.
So there's 12 women trying out for 5 spots. There's a lot of people here that I coach, and so including women in my own field. And so part of the intimidation or the nervousness about getting ready for the event and so forth is not just how I'm gonna do, but how are my friends and family gonna do too.
Training for me is really important. I'm a professional athlete for freestyle kayaking, so getting my workout in is really important to me, but it's also an opportunity for me to take my kids to come get some exercise or PE class while I'm working out as well.
Being that we're a paddling family and that Columbus is such a paddling destination, we thought it was a perfect opportunity to all go hit the river together. And what better to go get led down the Chattahoochee River than with our friends, the Hargroves.
It's nice weather, and why not use this opportunity of having our friends all in one place to get the kids out on the water with some of their friends, because that's one of my favorite parts of competing, is being out of the water with my friends. So now my kids have the opportunity too. I mean, check this out.
Let's go.
What is this all about right there? Dragging friends around to go kayaking with you.
One of our favorite things to do here in Columbus is actually to float the Chattahoochee River with the whole family. It's such a family-friendly river, and the fact that we got to go do it with the Hargrove family, all of our friends, it really makes the whole experience such a win-win and positive experience for the whole family and all the kids.
But it is the evening before team trials. That means tomorrow we'll find out whether or not I made the U.S. team, so that's kind of a big deal. But it's also a big deal because I coach so many people here, so it's a big deal for everyone here, all 50 competitors. It's a big deal for my brother, it's a big deal for my dad, it's a big deal for a lot of different people. So Nick is already on the team. Parker's not old enough to try out yet. Are you going to try out for the team when you're older?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. What do you think, Tuck? Are you going to try out for the team when you're older?
Great Family Venture is brought to you by
NRS, empowering adventures on the water since 1972.
Bosch e-bike systems, feel the flow.
And Lava Box, portable campfire, fire anytime.
So today's the day. It's day one, and really the only day that matters when it comes to the U.S. Freestyle Kayaking Team Trials. We're here to try to make the U.S. team to represent our country at the World Championships held in this same location in October. So the U.S. team in general is about 25 people. So each class has a certain number of people that will get to participate at the World Championship. So for the men and women senior classes, those are the ones that my dad and brother and myself compete in, there are 5 people that get to represent. So 5 women and 5 senior men.
Each of them are 45 seconds, and you get the most points that you can. So each trick that you do out there has a point value to it, and you can get some bonuses on top of that for huge or air or even clean if you don't use your paddle. But you're really just trying to accumulate as many points as you can within that 45-second ride, and whoever has the most points wins.
When it gets to competition day, I'm not only focusing on myself, my dad and my brother are also competing. So for me, it's a big, high stakes day because it's going to determine who gets to paddle and compete at the World Championships back here in October.
Good luck. Can you give her a kiss?
I did watch it, but I don't remember.
For the senior women, we want to know who's on the team.
451 points, making 5th place is Rachel Sheffy. 473 points ahead of her, Darby McAdams. In the 3rd place, we have Olivia McGinnis, 490 points. In 2nd place, Emily Jackson with 513 points. And rounding out the top.
So Emily did it. She made the U.S. team. I'm super proud of her. just love to see that she made it yet again. I don't even know how many years in a row that she's been making the U.S. team, and really just proud of her for all that she does, being an incredible mom, an incredible athlete. As her husband, I'm just couldn't be more proud of her.
I felt super supported here at this event. I mean, I have friends, I have family, I have my husband, I have my children. At the end of the day, all those people love me regardless of how I paddled and how I performed. So.
I don't know what to say about the kids other than obviously I'm very proud of the way they paddle, but more than anything, I'm proud of who they are, who they become. They've just been amazing ambassadors for the sport, ambassadors just for what good people should be like. So very proud of the kids for definitely more reasons than their paddling.
When we come back here in October, Nick's going to be here representing Canada. My dad and my brother are going to be representing the USA, and they're all going to be competing against each other.
We're going to be competing against each other, but still as family, it's friendly competition. But there's only going to be one person that gets to take home the gold. So excited to come back and compete for the World Championship title.
And that's a wrap. Team trials are over. I've officially made the team. That means I get to come back here to Columbus, Georgia in October and represent the USA at the World Championship. Can't wait. Gonna be an exciting event. Get to compete with multiple family members and so many fun things to do here. I just absolutely love the downtown atmosphere and doing one of my favorite sports ever, whitewater kayaking. Here we go. We'll see you guys back here in October.